but it's probably a great opportunity for the mums to do some reading to their kids, courtesy of Mark Williams' new book. Ali Carl caught up with a man who is intensely passionate about reading to kids.
To describe Mark Williams, or Choco as he's known to the Port faithful, as intense is an understatement. He attacks everything with ferocity, like opponents during his playing days and occasionally the media.
Don't let people off the hook. You don't let coaches, you don't let players. Make sure you don't let anyone else off the hook.
But there's a soft centre to Choco, as I found out during a recent visit to a piece of dirt down Alberton Way, which is fundamental to the story of the famous Williams family. So about how many games do you think you played on this home?
Well, I only played about 4.5 years because then I went to Collingwood in 1981 and come back in 1990 to play a couple of more years. But luckily, you know, we won 4 premierships, so that was terrific. And
was it luck?
Well, it was, yeah. I was lucky to be here at the right time, but, you know, also from when Dad was here, as little kids, we were out here all the time playing and, you know, worked the scoreboard and did a whole lot of things like that as well. So there's a lot of memories here, that's for sure.
Football's an integral part of Mark Williams' life. How could it be anything but, given this man's connection to the legacy established by his father, the late, great Foss Williams? And at times, football probably dominated his life, maybe more than it should have.
Well, firstly, when I was a kid, I couldn't read very well, and, you know, as a boy, I suppose there's a bit of, well, maybe that's not the most important thing. I'd rather be out kicking a footy, but, you know, as you get older, you know that you need to be able to read.
Now, with his sister Jenny, Choco has completed a project which obviously means a great deal to this qualified teacher and father of 4, a kids' book which tells the tale of a young lad who dreams of an AFL premiership with a mythical team known as the Stars. Did your parents read to you, Mum?
Not really, no. I wouldn't think, you know, Mum might have read a little, but certainly Dad never read to us. And I know Pauline, my wife, is constantly reading to the kids, and, you know, I've done it to some degree, but certainly not the extent that she does.
Mark's now a big advocate of reading to your kids. And with the night Mark has won the flag, that experience becomes truly interactive for Mum and Dad as well.
You know, we've got the crowd noise, we've got the umpire's whistle. The crowd, the story goes is, you know, it's late into the last quarter of the game at the MCG, so the time is ticking down as well, and, you know, we hope the opposition don't get it, and when they do, it's uh-oh, and, you know, we have a good noise for kicking the ball as well.
In this piece of children's fiction, Marcus's dream does come true. And in a case of life imitating art, within months of the book's completion, Mark Williams would hold the AFL Premiership Cup aloft. For a man under the spotlight, a children's book was a great circuit breaker from the pressures of AFL footy. Up there with coaching son Marcus and his fellow teammates at Emmanuel College, a job he does with typical Mark Williams intensity.
One on this line, one on that line. Get over there. Got a pair? Up here. 4 cones. Get on one of them. I'm not sure if I know you, mate, but don't talk when I'm talking.
Intimidating, yes, but Williams is a proven teacher, given his record with footballers old and young. So what about your kids then? What do you think?
Well, I think that they know I'm quite a lot more fun than what the general public think I am. You know, I still push them though. I don't care if they're great at reading or spelling or maths or computers or you know, singing or music. It'd just be great at something, and I think that's a great thing to work towards. Don't be just average. Be as good as you can be.
It's a motto Choco's taken to heart throughout the ups and downs of football life, and one he'll continue to instill in his players as the power strives to regain its credibility in what has been a difficult and frustrating year.
He tackles him, umpire pushes. Do you want to push that? Holding the ball, free kick to you. Oops. Just explaining there to Josh, the night Marcus won the flag. Of course, the authors, Jenny and Mark Williams. And talking of Choco, after the break, we're going to profile the side he once captained, that was Collingwood.